Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Grass Grabbing Simulator, also known as Satisfactory 1.0. I've been waiting for this for quite a while now. Haven't actually played many of the recent updates, mostly just because, you know, it's fun playing this game, but every time there's a new update, or I haven't played in a while, I don't, you know, I feel compelled to start over, and so instead of I just decided to wait until 1.0. And now we're here, and I can finally actually start maybe making a factory of my planet-eating dreams. So what do we want to do? So if you haven't seen this game before, it is it's a sandbox factory builder on a fairly large planet. I think you can check a map somewhere, but I don't remember. Maybe I can't. Okay. I don't exactly remember where. Well, big one is we need to find a couple of things. Let's see. So for starters, I need to scan. Scan for some iron ore. Let's do that. Because I need to build a base, but it's moot if I don't have any resources nearby. Looks like most of the iron deposits are over here. So let's at least get close to that so I can figure out exactly what I'm going to do. I've skipped to tier 1. One of the world's starting options is more or less skip the tutorial. And I should actually be grabbing leaves as I just run through here. We're going to need this for starting fuel. Whoop! Surprise! Seriously? It down there? Oh yeah, you can even see it. Actually, it looks like there's a whole bunch. Okay. So we've got some bad dogs. Let's see if I can survive a fall. Oh yeah, I can survive that fall, no problem. Let's go over here. So we've actually got copper as well, and oh. This is not the forest that I was hoping for, but that's fine. Okay. So we got copper here. And then we've got this, like, giant ravine, which actually is equal parts kind of a complication, but also cool. And I think this might be the iron over here. Having copper and iron so close together is actually kind of handy. So how much do I have? I've got a supply on me. And we've got kind of a big blank space over here. So I think I might put my base down. Wait, is that? Nope, that's a power pole. Well, this is awkward. I don't have a weapon. Why don't they start me with a weapon? Why? I don't think I can Toro the freaking bite monster off either. He's gonna chase me for a while. Yeah, I can't punch him either. Whoop. I could maybe get him to chase me, like, really far. Huh. Alright. He's still chasing me! Oh. Well, that's fun. I found more of them. To be fair, I did know that these guys were here. I just didn't quite know I was looping back to it. Alright. They can't jump. So that's fine. Do we have any other iron that's not in the middle of a monster mash? No, it's like literally all there. Alright. Then I'm gonna have to get creative with this. Yeah, do I want to just put my hub down here? Because it's all in that direction. I mean, who knows? Maybe the one guy didn't reset his position. Because this area is great. And all I need is just like a shock stick and I can take him out. So what I might have to do is just get creative where I put my hub down. And I'm good. Because this was the spot, yeah? Yeah, this is the spot. That's the guy. And this is the iron. So yeah, let's just... I wanted to use that spot for my hub. But it looks like that's not going to work, at least for now. So I'm just going to slap it down over here, maybe. Okay. Oh, we also have the auto... Wait. I do have a Xeno Zapper. I Why do I not? Rude. Alright. Round 2, boy. This time I remember I have a taser. There we go. Alright. So now we gotta figure out how to build things. B is flashlight, Q. Q for build. Special hub. Big boy. But yeah, let's probably just slap it here. Gonna cost me 20 iron, but that's fine. Let's put these auto miners down for the moment. I'll probably do 3 iron, 1 copper. Because the copper is just over here. So we can slap this down, we can gather some resources. And then I can actually work on building things. I think I might do the slightly silly thing of putting, kind of paving this entire ravine. So having like a series of floating platforms that I work on. Because, like, I just want to get up to this. It's going to be expensive, but we effectively have an obscene amount of real estate if I can just put platforms over it all. Which we're going to want to anyway, because that's how we spread power. So I'm probably going to build my factory out here, floating in space. It's going to take some time. Okay. Let's first grab all the resources. So it wants me to build the space elevator. That's going to be expensive, so we need to look at a couple of things. Minor mark want, or approaching on another object's clearance. Oh. Do I have to destroy this first? Yeah, do I have to destroy this thing? I think I have to destroy the big boulder. There we go. So now I can build it. Oh, missing materials. Oh, I actually have to pick one of these up. I mean, that's fine. Easy enough. Put that there. I should have enough for the other one. We don't have any power, though, so I think I'm going to just leave these for a bit. I'm just going to pick up that miner. Okay. So, I need power. I guess we do actually have power. What's snap mode? Oh, that's interesting. Kind of moot here, unless I get a bunch of things. We also have lock hologram. Sample building. Or no, what? What's sample building do? Oh, sample's like what I'm looking at. Okay, so they've added quite a lot to this. I like that. Okay, power line there, power line here. Okay, so we now have enough power. All we need to do is just toss fuel in. And then eat a bunch of leaves. I do want to get to the point where I have more sustainable power. I don't want to exactly say like green energy or... Well, not exactly green energy or bust, but I would like to get up to somewhat sustainable energy. I also do feel like this might be one of those games where I can't quite get up there. I don't even remember if green energy is like really much of an option. Okay, so we want a smelter, but I think we're going to want 2. This is going to be a really sloppy base. At least initially. Logistics. Oh, we don't even have the splitter. Do I have storage at least? Okay, we do have storage containers. I have to take it back, So I guess we'll have it going into a storage container first. Because at the very least I can pull from the storage container and move it into the smelters. Okay. Right. Let's put another power pole here. Power line. I gotta remember I have quick slots that I can use. Okay, have power, we just probably don't have anything going on. I guess I could also attach a pair of storage units next to these. I'm going to need to do that for this entire line, to be honest. Seems like work. Probably better that I just figure out how to get a smelter first. I'm just going to pick this up. I'm not even going to be using it. Okay, so let's go do the same thing to copper first. Because I'm going to need both in large quantities if I want to build probably what I want to build. There we go. Okay, so production, smelter, or miner. In retrospect, I did kind of make a mistake with this one. I should have gotten a power pole out here, but whatever. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Let's see, organization, container, should be lined up. Okay, and then power poles. So I could actually have the power poles kind of going along the side here. I don't think I'm going to have anything there. So yeah, just put it up this way. It'll connect nicely. Right, and you can actually daisy chain power poles this way instead. I forgot how long those power lines go. Alright, so how's our power network doing? Consumption 13, max consumption. Okay, we're good. So this should be auto producing copper at this point? Yeah, there we go. And let's be slightly lazy here. Production, second smelter. Well, lazy? I'm just gonna have one smelter at the very least. How do we rotate? Oh, that's right. Let's see. We might as well have one smelter going at a time. At least until I can modify this and make it considerably faster. There. So now we have auto copper. Not much, but it'll at least stack up so I can work on other things rather than having to wait. Okay, let's slowly fill that out. We might actually need more smelters, but leaving that for later. Take a look at the hub. Productive Packer Deluxe. Wait, what? What is this? Oh. Wait. It's like a little Tetris? Uh-oh. That's interesting. Oh, we get a little alpaca toy. That's cute. They've done a number to kind of spruce this up. I like it. Our character clearly is not the keenest on this. Fluid dynamics for pioneers. Interact with toilet. I don't think we need to right now. This is cute. There's a lot of details. Oh, there's even character customization. That's fun. Build gun, trinkets, primary colors. Secondary color. Can I just be very orange? I can. Oh, and these are just the straps. I was hoping we could change, like, more about our suits. But, alas, it's fine. I'll just be very orange. Okay, so we have a crafting bench and hub terminal. Tier 1, base building, lookout tower foundations. This is what we need. Actually, in retrospect, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, we don't have any concrete or stone. And this doesn't go any faster. Previously, you could actually use an auto clicker to speed through making iron ingots. I don't think it gets any faster. Yeah, no, you have to hold it down. I'm glad they changed it, though. That's a good change of pace. This isn't really strictly worth it. I should be working on getting some more iron rods. Yeah, I shouldn't have put all of my resources away. It's fine. Okay. And plates. No, that's reinforced iron plates, so we just need more iron ingots. Let's take a look. I'm pretty sure these have just filled out. Yep. Okay, what else can we do? Production, smelter, miner, constructor. So we can actually make a constructor. I do not have a whole lot to work with here. But I think it's going to be worth it. We're going to build one of these in. Or we were, but I have no plates. Okay, just iron plates. I should have started research. I should have known that I wasn't going to have enough resources for it. I was kind of hoping with these, skip the initial phase. I'd be able to do a bit more. It's fine. Okay, so you... Constructor building? Meh. Iron plates. Iron rods. No power. Yeah, kind of saw that coming. I'm gonna have to deal with this later. Okay. We have no wire, and we have no power. On. Put this in. Should be good. Let's just restock on leaves. I might actually have to put some wood in. Unfortunately, this whole factory is going to get extremely power hungry very fast. Until I fix it up. At least we can kind of handle some of these things on automatic. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get, let's see. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get rock. Because turns out we actually need this stuff. Hopefully we've got something nearby. It could be down low, which could actually be a bit of an issue. I might have to make some kind of, like, weird coaster. Okay. Do we just figure that out now? We've got, like, a whole extra iron mine here. Yeah, I'll definitely have to move the base. This is just very much good enough for now. Oh, are you kidding me? Is this just 3 iron? Wow. I was not expecting this quantity of resources just sitting around here. Which is great. It does limit my space, but once I actually get that base going, we are going to have so much to do. Alright. That might actually be the limestone right there, actually. Yep, that's it right there. Convenient. Awkwardly placed, but convenient. I guess... Let's see if I can actually get up there. Hopefully this curves around, otherwise we're going to actually be in trouble. Okay, we're good. Because yeah, it's not the most convenient location for limestone. However, it'll do. At least until I can find a better spot. I probably should have started in the desert or something, but I'd never seen the Northern Forest as a starting location before. And I wanted to give it a shot. Don't have any wires, so I guess this is kind of moot. And this is pure, so this should be a whole bunch. Let's see. No. H? For hand? Tab? Oh. There we go. See if this will just auto-mine for me. Looks like we're good. I love those animations. It's so impressive to me that these are the developers that made Sanctum. Just how far they've come since then. Okay, jumping ahead a little bit. I've got at least some iron. We're gonna need concrete, we're gonna need wire. So let's actually go grab all of our copper. We're making decent progress. It's a little slow due to the location limitations, but on the flip side, we have all of our resources here. Did I never plug this thing in? I did not. That sucks for me a bunch. I did plug it in. What? Oh, I just never picked copper ingot. Sorry, I'm used to these just doing it automatically. I don't remember which game had that exactly, but it's fine. Let's just go grab everything else. Whole bunch of iron rods, a decent amount of iron plates. Not as many as I'd like. Okay. So I'm gonna have to hand make some of these myself, at least for the moment. Because I'm gonna need a whole bunch of wire if I want to connect the stone. And I think we're going to want to do that. I do have to figure out where to make concrete. I think we just also make it in a constructor, which is a little expensive, but probably worth it. The main thing is sitting here handcrafting things. Back in the day, I didn't mind it. Back when I was doing the like more series-based content, but now that I'm mostly doing one-offs, it's a little bit more like, you know, time-consuming, slow, going to drive me a bit mad. On the plus side, I'll be able to slap down like a whole bunch of smelters fairly soon. And be able to actually process like large quantities of all of this copper. Because I think we're sitting on a bunch of really high quality deposits, so we'll have great output. Assuming we can actually make the most of it. I think we're going to be a little locked by belt speed and machine speed for a while. But that is fine. Yeah, the other question is, do we want to specifically... How much concrete do we want to make? Is that 3 stone for 1 concrete? Ouch. Yeah, I don't think we're going to want to handcraft this too much. I'm going to need 200, so... Yeah, let's plan around the idea of automatically producing that as well. Oh, the other thing is biomass. Alright. I should actually quick take a look at this. Can I swap them? Yeah, there we go. Whoops. I forgot we can process biomass, which is a superior fuel source for whatever reason. And I should be burning that instead of just the leaves on their own. There we go. Just process a little bit more. It's going to take a bit, but at least we're making them 5 at a time. At some point I'll get a constructor going to just create biomass for me. But it's not a high priority. Okay. Split stack, move that over. 200. Oh, so 200 is just the upper limit here. Okay, good to know. So let's see. Power pole. He's full? Oh, well this one's out of iron. I guess one thing I can do. Organization storage container. I'm just gonna slap a second one of these down, because I have a whole bunch of iron. That's copper ore. Okay, so maybe that's my iron ore. There. Because yeah, I can just balance it manually. Let's see. Snag that, because I think these are going a little slow anyway. Yeah. Okay. So that'll work better. Next up, power poles. Do we have any that are not currently overburdened? I'm gonna just dismantle these. There we go. Hook these back up again. Yeah, we just need more consistent power lines. There we go. Turn the power back on again. What? I am confused. Doesn't matter that much. As long as it's working. Okay, so this gives me some extra potential power poles to work with. Alright. So let's hook these up. Because I'm going to need to get a power pole all the way out here. I'm going to need a belt that goes all the way down here. Well, I mean, if that works. Okay, so next up we're going to want production constructor. There we go. Hook it up. I don't have any more cables. Ah. Alright. Let's go make one cable, and then I think we're kind of in a good spot. It's not the prettiest, but it at least will have most of the necessary resources being automatically crafted. What we might want to do is add some constructors to the copper line just so I can have auto wire and cable being produced. At least auto wire. Though I think there are also copper plates that we're going to need. Okay, let's do organization. I might as well just have a bunch of these on my hotbar. I need more iron plates. Hold up, I am producing those. I forgot how good the snapping mode is in this. It doesn't snap it to a grid exactly. But it does do that too. Oh, did I never... Funny. You have to actually, you know, power the miner. Okay, so that's going to be a whole bunch of limestone. I guess I should actually get down here and give this the correct recipe before I just run off. Let's see, I should have some amount of limestone, or no, I used it all. It'll catch up momentarily. Oh, can I get rid of that for a hot second? Let's do a storage, just in case, because I'm pretty sure one constructor is going to be insufficient for the amount that this actually wants. No, 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 no. Well, that sucks. I don't know how to get up. Well, here's the thing. Base should run on automatic for a while. I do heal slowly over time. I'm just in a very dangerous location, possibly. Yeah, I thought I could run along the edge. I'll be fine, maybe. I was not fine. And that was all of my resources down there, yeah? Well, I mean, here's the thing. It's going to take me a little bit for me to grab all of this stuff anyway. Okay, so what do I need for this? Iron bars, plates, and screws? No, concrete. Concrete, plate, and rod. Really, the issue is going to be the lack of concrete. Because I can't exactly make ramps. However, I can make conveyor belts. It's not the most practical method of descent, but it is a method. Looks like I'm gonna need some more plates. Yeah, so I can get up and down. It's awkward, but it works. Let's see, so what else do we want to do? I mean, I think it's mostly just play the waiting game. Because these are going to be going. It's just going to be slow going. I can manually handcraft it, but that sucks. I probably should not be jumping near cliffs. That just seems inadvisable. Reel 1. Conveyor belt is too steep. Now, looking at this, it's not exactly what I'd call safe. The hell are you? Oh, that hurt real bad. We have another one of those. Well. Do I have 2 death crates now? I do have 2 death crates now. Oh, it's because I have, like, no HP to start with. I thought for a second they messed me up in, like, a hurry, but the answer is no. I'm just a wee flimsy lad with almost no HP to speak of. And this area is dangerous. Okay, encased industrial beams. I got my first thing, but this might take some doing. Let's see about crafting bench. No. I think I might just leave those for a bit. I could potentially belt over them awkwardly. But honestly, if I just kill some time, we'll be able to get our health back enough that I could get down and probably fight them. Not that this thing is that good, but it would be enough. Okay, so it looks like you only naturally heal up to the halfway point. So this isn't as good as I was hoping it would be. Yeah, because we've got 2 shoot dogs and a charger. And that charger is definitely a lot bigger. Alright, screw it. I'm gonna just try and head for my original death crate. Nope. And they have some snacks near them where I could heal if I can get there. Okay, looks like all of my death crates stick around. I know some of these games, I guess Dark Souls especially. Okay, so there's one. There's 2. I'm going to try and scoot around. I'd at least like to retrieve my oldest death crate in case. And he seems a bit bigger. Okay, let's see if I can go back before he can get at me. Oh, no, he... Don't know. Okay, so we got some nuts.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
They say that. Bap. Okay. Because if I can kill this guy from up here, we're good. He's a chunky sucker. There we go. We get some hog remains, which
samples of new alien
probably
species
useful.
acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
Something killed it.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Preserve the remains for later study.
Okay, so we actually got some kind of useful goodies off of that. Let's see, can I actually get back up here without a belt? I think so. No. Alright, it's fine. Yes, surface is too uneven. Yeah, it's giving me just a little bit. There we go. Got it. So let's just get rid of these, because I'm not going to need them. Now let's head back up to base, now that I have all of my stuff. Actually, let's go get rid of this. Whatever it is,
samples of unknown alien
useful.
species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Preserve the remains for later study.
Alright, so we'll be able to research those. But for now, let's just go back up to base, grab resources, and hopefully get the base building upgrade. And then I should be able to continue this out into the void, give or take. They call, please tell me I have enough resources. I might not. I might have to get some more power. I just want to have enough space so I can actually work. Let's see. No, that's the crafting bench. There we go. Launch pod.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
That's so grim. In case you forgot your life before that, that's okay. That only boosts production efficiency. Oh gosh. Alright. Well, I'm going to take a short break. We'll come back with a bunch more resources, hopefully. And keep punching away at some things. Oh, I'm out of inventory space. That's a problem. Okay, so we're still kind of in dire straits here as far as a couple of resources go. We are actually producing a lot of copper, which is good. We need that. And that's getting full up, which is good. We need that. Let's see. Let's move over all the copper, which means I have too much. We need to research splitters, unless we've already done that. Let me take a look at logistics. No. Okay. So let's go back, take a look at splitters, because I think that's going to be our big bottleneck at this point. Is mostly just being able to actually split these lines. I can do it manually just by using or transferring large quantities of resources, but that's awkward. Let's work on this one. It looks like we've got almost all of these. The only issue is wire. Yeah, so let's go figure out a wire production thing. While we're here, we should probably also store a number of these kind of rarer, weird resources that I'm not using that much. What is that? Oh, that's just wood. But like computers, I don't even know which of those are going to be useful for what. And so I'm going to just leave it behind. So our big one is, well, at the very least, I should be able to make one of these, yes? Yes. Yeah, we want to just kind of link this up so we can make some copper wire. Because otherwise we're going to be hard locked on that. And or I'm going to have to manually make it myself, and that just sucks. Alright, hook it up there. I'm going to have to look at my power generation. There's a very real possibility that one of my power grids is shut down. Here's the question. Are we just drawing too much? Yeah, too much draw. I don't have a good way of really hooking these up. I'm just going to get another one of these. Alright. I have enough leaves, so let's just go manually make some biomass. Can also make it out of wood, too, which I'm probably going to want to do. I wonder if you can actually make grow beds in this game. Probably not. But yeah, let's just refuel our generators and hopefully have a third one. I don't think we use wood for anything else. But we'll probably want to make a constructor to auto-fuel some biomass generators as well. I do wish that there were solar panels and some other things. Like, I recognize that, like, this is the name of the game, but it is a bit fiddly keeping everything powered. Whoop. Okay. This thing produces way more than the other two. Because that's at 30. What are these at? 20. Yeah, so these are actually just inferior biomass generators. Should be fine. I've got a decent amount with me. Okay, so that lets me do some more stuff. Oh, I'm out of plates. I should go grab some more. Because what I'm gonna want to do is probably figure out what I need to actually start putting the flooring down more than anything else. We're rapidly running out of space here, and I've got a bunch of iron mines that I do not have access to in this current situation. There we go, so that won't run out. And then, oh, I can't make another one of those anyway. I need to figure out how to grab certain things. See how much this just had on it, because I'm just going to take it all. There we go. Yeah, problem is I'm going to need 300. Oh, have you run out? Looks like this one's probably run out of iron again. Okay, let's just fill up my entire inventory with iron. There we go. Yeah, so what's the speediest thing that I can do? Let's take a look at foundations. So we can make them deeper, build some ramps. I don't really think thickness matters. So I think I might make them just this thick. So it looks like I'm going to need large quantities of concrete, actually. So that might be the start of what I do, is actually just scale up my concrete and iron production. How do we do this? I always pick, like, I'm going to say the most impractical starting situations in these games, I've noticed. Let's see. Should be fine. I'm just going to extend over there. I guess big question is, just so I don't kill myself again. Yeah, I could probably get one more of those. And have it be fine. What are we looking on this? Only 103. Ouch. That is gonna take a while. All of this is gonna take a while. So, building a giant space platform, it's a rosy ideal. I guess let's go figure out how to make the enhanced or the thicker, whatever the thicker plates are, because I'm going to need those if I want to make a single reinforced plate. Requires screws. Oh. I mean, that's easy enough. Let's make 6. Because I'm going to need... I'm definitely going to need to start making screws as well. I'm going to need so many silly things to make this work. For starters, I think the biggest option is very much just surface is too uneven. Yeah, I kind of figured. Problem is, that means I might have to tear it up. Whatever, it'll be fine if I do. Let's get rid of all of this. It doesn't really belong on this foundation setup that I'm working with. Not the way I want it, necessarily. And we can actually make quite a lot of these rather quickly. Especially once we get up to speed. Yeah, so I'm just gonna extend a little bit over here. And eventually I'm gonna have to figure out like a much more enduring factory layout. But for now, all we want is just logistics organization. Storage. Storage container 1, storage container 2. Lookout tower. Huh. That's kind of useful. Surface is too uneven. Actually, speaking of surfaces, foundation. I think I might need to go get a handful of resources. Because I'm not sure if I can make... Oh, no, I can actually make one of these. Okay. That's okay. We should have plenty of plates sitting around, maybe. I'll have to figure out what the stack size on those things is. Well, for now, it's fine. Okay, 5. Put it there. Go back to this. We want you to make concrete. And put all of the stone left over. Perfect. Oh, right. You can just get rid of the foundation cleanly. Can I actually get it in? Yes. I'll have to work on that a little bit, but for now, that'll at least get to where it needs to go. This way we'll get some amount. Alright, can I make another one of these? I can. Line it up. So in that case, we might as well move the storage over. Better to have the storage lined up with the constructor instead. Also concrete. What's your issue? Oh, no power. I deserve this. Okay, do we have this one here? Yes. I'm just gonna put it between. Missing concrete. Oops. Well, at least it gets a power line connection. Even if I'm gonna have to rewire all of this later, at least it works. Put these together. Oops. Told you to line up and it's like, okay, done. And it was a lie. There we go. Yeah, the only problem is this is rotated the wrong direction. Like, I'm going to have to move this whole thing soon. Because I think we're going to want to extend it that direction. I just gestured. Why did I gesture? You can't see that. We wanted to extend out in that direction so we can just kind of have our chains grow and expand laterally. Whereas this is actively going to cut me off. But yeah, I probably should have thought about that. We just didn't have a whole lot of resources. But now we will. At least we'll be able to make the most of everything that I've got. So, next couple of things, I'm going to need cable, but we don't need it that bad. And we're not using that much power. And some of these are also getting kind of low. Is enough wire? Almost. Yeah, let's, I'd love to be able to merge those, but I think I'm just gonna have to have separate one here. Oh, I'm gonna need cable. I could do the research. Actually, do we want the research? How much cable can I make? I think I'm gonna go for that just because we can send the research vessel off.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Okay, so big one is we actually can get extra smelters now. Of course we need wire. We need a lot of things. At least I could get a second set here. And that needs wire, as opposed to anything else. Question is, can this get another power? Perfect, should be hooked up. Okay, do we want to... probably get rid of the storage container? Let's move it closer. Invalid conveyor belt shape. What? There. It's still not lined up. Weird and stupid. Alright, so we want to do... Actually, do we even want to do that? We might be hard locked on belts anyway, at which point none of this matters. It's not like these things have a power draw, so yeah, I'm just going to disregard. Oh, let's go make some cable. Because I'm going to need more of that anyway. I know it seems silly, but I actually really like the early stages of every factory builder. The kind of initial complexities, the lack of resources to kind of contend with a lot of immediate challenges. You know, I'm so locked by space and power and resource output. But also all of the things I'm working with, all of the products are all kind of in the like 5, 10, 20, 50, couple hundred. As opposed to the, like, you need thousands of screws or overly complex resources. And, like, after a certain point, that becomes kind of madness. In its own way. Okay. Is this... It is not. Yeah, so we might still be hard locked on belts. No, looks like we're fine here. Okay, and all things considered, I'm gonna need cables. That missing wire. Because, yeah, we might as well have one of these working on cables as well, just so I don't have to go hand make it every once in a while. Not sure if that lined up exactly. You should be making wire. No power is a bit of an issue. Come on, you. I'll take it. Okay. I think they're powered. Needs copper ingots. You need copper ingots. There we go. Okay. Whole line should be functional now. Everything looks good. Feels good. Wire, copper cables. I guess the next order of business is doing the exact same thing over here. Splitting it up, making it work. Specifically, we are going to want probably to branch the iron rods, so we're producing both iron rods and then both iron rods and also screws. Because hand making screws is annoying. And then I could even look into getting reinforced iron plates in the mix, but that's also going to take a while. Yeah, I should have gotten a little bit more. Can I not? There. There it is. Kind of, sort of. Okay, also making iron rods. Has no power. I think this is the most, like, cramped hell base I think I've ever made in this game. It's okay, I will say... I'm gonna say we'll fix it soon, but there's the very real... Well, there's the very real answer of... I'm probably gonna end the video fairly soon. I've got a limited amount of time. As much as I'd like to make a super factory all in one video, God, I'd have to leave that for the highlight reel. Which is, like, is tempting to do someday. Oh, I don't have enough cables either. I'll just make them here. There's also the very high possibility that I'll, like, convince some friends to play this with me at some point. Well, it's gonna take some doing. Because, yeah, Vac and I played this a while ago, and that was good fun. And it'd be great to get the Sunday crew especially on it at some point. Alright, so let's take a look. Oh, right, this has no power. Excuse me? At the very least, I can leave this running. This current version of the factory going, and we will have all of the bare necessities we need. It may not be, like, peak usage, and we absolutely are going to need more bushes, because I'm probably running out of biofuel in, like, a matter of minutes. But at least in the immediacy of everything, we have a functional production line that can make everything we need. Which means that we need to put the space platforms down and really crank it all up. Figure out the exact ratios on, like, how many factories to how many belts to how many splitters to how many how many mines to how many smelters to how many constructors, and then how much power do I need to keep all of that going, and so on and so forth. It's fun. I actually really do like it, but it is a laundry list of minor tasks. And at some point we'll also get into oil, which will solve my power problems, probably. At least until I need more power, at which point I'll need more oil. It's endless, but fun. And I'm really curious to see what all has been added. You know, like, the last time I played this was before trains were even added to the game. I can't even imagine how trains are going to factor into this process. I guess it'll make it easier to get large quantities of resources. That is... Right, they do have the weird sky manta rays. I think those are cool. I wonder if I can put a, like, saddle on one of them at some point. Probably not. I think we get a helicopter instead. Unity with nature, not in my Satisfactory. Alright, well, anyway, I might as well mention before I go, Satisfactory 1.0 is now out on Steam and the Epic Game Store, and maybe on consoles. Is this coming to consoles, or is it already there? I have no idea. It feels like it's an inevitability if it isn't. Oh, it's a cute, what the hell? It's like a kookaburra, but it has a flower mouth. That's weird. I was like, it's cute. Oh, it's ugly, but it's cute ugly. And also, it's kind of pretty? I don't know how to react to weird flower bird. Nor was I expecting it to just be hiding out in the bush, just waiting for me. This didn't bite me. That would have been funny. Anyway, so if you do want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. Genuinely one of the best factory builders on the market. In my opinion, probably the best, bar none. But that might also be somewhat biased. I don't know, I really liked Sanctum back in the day. I thought it was a sick game with a lot of things to really enjoy. Let's see, that's capped out. I actually have too much iron and other things. We need more factories. Clear those out. But yeah, genuinely one of the best factory builders, if not the best. I think it's my favorite just in terms of what you can do. The aesthetic looks great. The ambiance is incredible. I like the fact that it is a hand-designed world. I know some people like the big open worlds of Factorio, for example, but this one actually feels like you can wander around and actually see sites that were designed by more than just an algorithm, and that makes it feel that much more engaging. I guess engaging is kind of the way to put it, and also it means that there's some meaningful exploration to be had too. There might actually be some cool resources and goodies they wouldn't normally be able to find, and like, I guess you get that in procedural generation, but it's just not quite the same. Anyway, I guess with all of that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, let's just watch this factory roll for a little bit. Oh, can I make one of those watchtowers? Where is it? Is it foundations? No. I was just looking at it. Lookout tower. Let's put it here. Yeah, I just wanna... I wanna see how this works. Oh, do I actually... Oh, we actually have a climbing animation. Do not look at it. It looks bad. Can I not get to the absolute top? Guess not. Oh, it's fine. Gaze upon my works. They're okay. At some point, they will be better. Once that extends into this atmospheric haze. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.